always liked the tone of the jazz guitar. I like how warm it sounds, how pronounced it sounds, and how broad and wide and huge they sound in simple recordings. From the ones in the early 50s and 60s and 70s to the modern jazz era, where you have the Norman Browns, the George Bensons, and you know, to mention a few, Paul Jackson Jr. and these guys that have created some sort of a new ecosystem and a newer genre of jazz guitar. I like that warm tone, and staying on top of that list has always been George Benson. You know, I had wanted a GB 500 guitar. I can't remember the model. It was an Ibanez. I like that tone, but at some point I changed my mind because it wasn't that much of a versatile guitar. It does smooth jazz well, and that's about it. So I love that sound. I love that tone. And last weekend, for the first time in my life, I got to see George Benson perform live, and I saw his rig live. Such an amazing artist, such an amazing performer, and it was an interesting experience for me. I was there with my wife, and she had fun, even though she knew no song. It was weird at some point, but she had fun, and that's one thing I like about artists like George Benson. Now, my wife is not a jazz fan. She doesn't play the guitar. She could care less about what the lyrics are. But being able to get people that are not music enthusiasts to listen to you and still enjoy you, I think that should be the dream of every amazing player out there. You have to be able to communicate with people outside of that music genre, outside of your genre, and get them to enjoy it. Not everyone there loves jazz or will be a jazz enthusiast. Some just came to listen to amazing records that this guy, this man, this legend, this goat has, been. You know what? I shouldn't even say goat. George Benson is a goat, right? Yeah. So it's amazing to see someone like that still, rocking and playing at that age. So enough of me ranting. Let's go to that tone, which is why you clicked on the link anyway. So it has a simple basic setup. It had the Fender Deluxe twin reverb and ribbon mics, and that's about it. And I thought I could recreate our tone, and that was what you heard in the intro jam. So let's just go to HX Edit and just kind of recreate that tone that I saw and heard and love, and we're all familiar with. The preset will be available if you want to download that from the Line City website. It's free. I'm not charging anything for that. I'm gonna be using all stock cabs, amps, and so you don't really need to get any third-party IRs or anything of that nature. Ever since the new cab engine was released on 3.5, I think it sounds way better than any IR that I've ever used, and that's my opinion. So let's jump right into it. All right, so I just have my guitar here. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Just my Helix native. I saw on stage what George usually have as a Fender Deluxe, the twin reverb. So that is the US Deluxe normal channel, which will be the perfect one for this scenario. All right, so we have the amp. Sounds good, sounds perfect. And next thing on the agenda, we will need we're gonna need what's it called? We're gonna need our cab. Yep. We're gonna need our guitar cab. Same. We'll use the dual cab here to kind of recreate that sweet warm. And let's just go here to dual cab and 2x12. I can actually play around with the cab to see. Let's just try this. All right, so first off, I saw a condenser microphone, a ribbon microphone rather. I'm not gonna use 84 ribbon, not this one. 160, nope, not you. 121 ribbon, not you either. get some 7B. Here we go. Maybe we should use the 84 even. What do you think? Let's use 67 condenser on the left, and maybe let's use the 84 ribbon on the right to get that warm tone that George Benson is known for. Okay, that's about it here. And I mean, just add some reverb, because why not? Just gonna tone down the drive a little bit to like 2, just to get rid of that hum. Put up the presence a little bit, drop the okay. Can I just get that? Let me improve my input level here. And I'm using my neck pickup on these Epiphone here. On my Epiphone E339. It's a pretty nice guitar. Okay, so just pull that up. So this is pretty much George Benson. There's no reverb, there's no nothing. It's just George Benson. So just for some room and some modern sound, I'm just gonna put some reverb and a little bit delay just for a fuller sound. So this is the preset you'll be getting. I actually use the Jazz Reverb 120 here, which is kind of the Roland one. This was my old preset that I had for a while. And this is still using the legacy thing going on. So I have some delays here and some reverb and all that good stuff. So I'm just going to be replacing this amp and cab just to modernize it a little bit. Using that same settings. I just wanted to prove that you can actually just get each done, just plug in a, semi-hollow guitar into a Fender Deluxe Reverb with a gain tone down. That's pretty much George Benson. So let's just drop this one down a little bit. Just repeat the same steps from earlier. US Deluxe Reverb normal. Ugh, that's a lot of noise. Drop the gain to like 2. And the mid a little bit. Pull up the bass, drop the treble, put some presence on it. Master is at 10 as it should be. And the cab, let's just go with the same type of cab we used earlier. US, not single, dual cab this time around. Let's do the same. And then the microphone, let's use a 160 ribbon here. And on the right here, let's use a condenser mic, a 6-7 condenser microphone. Just gonna place it just on the corner right here. Yep, to the side. Let's see what we get. And here I just have some distortion here, Scream 808, just in case you want to be versatile and just put some overdrive there. I have a Y here. It's pretty much not useful. I have some chorus here and some reverb. Just basic hall reverb, nothing crazy. Here's my settings here, and I have my delay pedal here. You could turn that off or turn it on. It's usually off depending on what I'm playing. And the mix is around 30. I kind of like to leave it around 27 as well. Just subtle, not in your face delay. So here's what it sounds like. Here goes nothing. that's about it. Let me know if you like these. You can download it from the marketplace, and I'll see you in the next one.